y'all, it's Dorothy from PrepInYourStep.com and welcome back to my channel. So the inevitable is happening. It is officially time for back to school. So I'm not sure if y'all are excited or nervous or how you feel about that, but let me know in the comments below because I always have mixed emotions going back to school. I actually, when you're seeing this, I'll be back at school. But I actually should be packing right now, but I'm procrastinating. So your benefit in the long run. So I always get really nervous before going back to school, and I'm embarrassed to admit that because I am going to be a senior, but it never fails that I cry on my way out of the driveway. Most of the time I don't have my parents come move me back, but just because I have a storage unit and I don't really need them to just like stand around and help me. I'd feel bad if they were trying to just put things away and I don't really know where to tell them to put it. But yeah, I always cry leaving my house, headed back to school, even though I love school. Well, I love my friends and I love the school I attend. Don't always love the schoolwork. But I have some first day confidence boosters kind of to make that a little bit better going back to school. So I'm going to share those tips with y'all, and if you have any other ones, obviously leave them below. I love it when y'all leave tips below as well. So we're just going to jump into it. My first day confidence boosting tip would be to choose your outfit the night before. I always had uniforms. I may be in the minority that I loved my uniforms. It made it so easy. I never had to think about what I was wearing. But choose your outfit the night before if you don't have uniforms, just because that'll make things a lot smoother that first day of school in the morning, because chances are you're not going to just jump out of bed really eager. You're going to kind of mosey out of bed and realize that summer is officially over. So go ahead and lay all of that stuff out the night before so that you don't have to worry about finding the right undershirt to go with this, or those aren't the jeans I wanted to wear. So go ahead and do that. And I'd also recommend showering the night before as well. I'm a night showerer. I love showering at night. I convinced my roommate that it was the best thing and she started showering at night. So I'm a big fan of showering at night, and especially if you are a morning shower and it's the first day of school, I'd recommend just go ahead, do it the night before. You don't have to worry about it in the morning. You can sleep in a little bit longer. So that is my first tip for y'all. My next tip would be to be positive. I have a whole video coming super soon that I'm really excited for, all about how to be more positive. Someone had requested it, so I did that for y'all, and it will be coming soon after this video. So I'll tell you all about how to be more positive, but just have a positive attitude. I know a lot of times you don't want to be there at school sometimes. The first day is a breeze. The first week usually isn't too bad. So especially then, be positive, because you don't really have much reason to complain other than that you're getting out of bed early and that homework is starting back, but you get to see your friends, you're getting back into a routine. It could be worse, so be positive. So my next tip is to say hello to people even if you don't know them. Everyone is looking for friends no matter where you go to school, what grade you're in. I went to a really small school. I graduated with 54 people. So I pretty much knew everyone in the high school, but even if you don't know them, say hello. It makes it so that people's day is off to a better start when they're conversing with people, and definitely just try to reach out to other people. I know that it can be really intimidating, especially if you're new at a school, because you feel like you may not know anyone, but by doing that and having a lot of people do that and say hello to people they may not know, y'all will be expanding your circles, and it'll make everyone's first day a lot better. Another tip with that is to compliment people. Someone has a new dress, someone put in an effort to look nice for the first day. Let them know that their effort is appreciated. There's no reason to feel like it's a competition between other people, so just compliment other people. And if you have a uniform, obviously don't be like, wow, your plaid skirt really one-ups mine, because everyone's is the same. So be genuine with your compliments, but do compliment people. So this is a no-brainer when it comes to confidence, but smile. Even if you're not confident, smiling will just kind of exude the fact that you are, just because you look happier and you look more positive and you look more approachable. So it'll definitely make you look like you have your act together on the first day of school. So smiling is important, and along with that, if you want to be even more confident, maybe you're insecure about like your teeth shade of white. I don't know if that's a thing, how you would phrase that, but whiten your teeth. That's an easy way to kind of boost your confidence. I feel like people with whiter teeth are going to be smiling more, so obviously those two fit together pretty well. Next up is to sit up straight. This works year-round. Don't just do it on the first day of school, but you're going to focus a lot better and feel better about yourself if you have good posture. And this is coming from me. I don't always have the best posture. I try to have decent posture. I mean, I'm not even like sitting up straight in this. That's because my chair is comfy. But sit up straight and stand tall. I know that it can come across if you're like boasting out. Like, don't do that. that can come across weird, but just sitting up straight will make it so that you look a lot more confident, and it'll also help you pay attention, which is another perk. This may be the most important tip, although I feel like it can affect your confidence. I had to put it in there because I think it's important, but that's to get a good breakfast and coffee. If you're like me, you need coffee. Get excited about your breakfast that first morning. Maybe go out and get cinnamon rolls, or I don't know, get whatever your favorite breakfast is ahead of time and keep it in your fridge, microwave it, do whatever, and then you'll have a reason to get really excited about waking up. So getting a good breakfast is always a good idea, especially on the first day, but breakfast is obviously the most important meal of the day, so don't skimp ever on breakfast. My next tip to boost your confidence would be to head to school with a friend. I know that all my friends and I, like junior and senior year, obviously drove to school, and my best friend and I would text each other when we got there so that we could walk in together. That sounds weird now that I say it, but I was excited to see her. I hadn't seen her since the day before. It's weird where you go from seeing your friends every day, and then in college I see them over the summer and Thanksgiving. That's really weird to think about. But go in with a friend, especially if you're nervous or you don't know where your classes are. That person is going to kind of boost your confidence and make you more excited. So I think heading to school with a friend is really exciting and fun, especially because I remember, I think it was senior year, my best friend Kate spent the night at my house, and then we got ready for the first day of senior year together and then went to school together. So it was really fun, and it made the whole experience a lot more exciting. And you automatically have a friend with you, so you're going to feel more confident. My next tip would be to be organized. Nothing stresses me out more than everything being kind of all over the place, and I'm in a rush, and I'm afraid I'm going to forget something. So pack your backpack the night before. Make sure all your school supplies, anything you may need for class is there, and have it all organized, because that definitely boosts my confidence. That may not work for everyone, especially if you're like one of those people who is okay with kind of disorder or things not being super organized, but for me that's so stressful, and I would not be confident if I went to school with things kind of astray. My next tip would be to not compare yourself to other people. Okay, so-and-so went to the Bahamas all summer, like that's awesome, and she's probably really tan, but don't let that make you feel self-conscious, because that's her, you're you. Just don't compare yourself to other people, and you'll be a lot more confident about yourself in the long run. My next tip would be to listen to your favorite song on the way to school. I have used this trick many a times when I was just kind of feeling like, blah, I don't want to go to school, but listening to your favorite song, singing along, one of my favorite things to do in the car, even though I'm pretty sure I'm tone deaf, but it just really boosts your mood, and it also will make you feel more confident and excited to go back to school. Next tip would be to work out. Everyone feels better about themselves after they work out. I mean, you obviously have put in an effort to look nice or work out or whatever you're doing, but it boosts your mood, it makes you look toned if that's something that you're a little self-conscious about, but working out can definitely boost my confidence, and I'm sure it'll work for you as well. And lastly, I can't say to do this every day because that would be a lot of rewarding yourself, but reward yourself. You've made it through the first day, go out to lunch with friends. Well, I say that, don't do that if your school day on the first day is a whole day, because ours was always a half day. Friends, go buy some new school supplies. Do whatever you can that is kind of school pertinent, but also will kind of be a reward for making it to the first day of school and being excited and being confident. So those are my tips for having some more confidence or boosting your confidence for the first days of school, and I really hope they help you all out. As a KD, it's kind of funny for me to be doing this video because we're all about confidence. That's one of our like keywords. So I'm sure some of my friends will be like, you would post this video. But if it helps you, it's so worth it. So I'm hoping it does. Definitely check out my blog, all my social media. It's always linked below. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Or if you're excited for my How to Be More Positive video, because I clearly am very excited. Definitely give it a like or subscribe if you're new to my channel. And I will talk to y'all soon. Bye!